air.
Yeah, now I gotta go restart the thing. Here you go. Restart this because I was like, for some reason I've been hitting that button and it would not start. And now this is
We're
not
live.
starting.
Well, we're live now.
Hello, sports fans. Welcome to another edition of VetsPlusSports.com. This is your host, Terrell Cool Beans Davis. And obviously, I think I need to clean my buttons or something. It's just like nothing. I was hitting them buttons for like the longest and it would not do anything.
I was enjoying that music.
Well,
Yeah. Well, here
I'm
we
along with
are.
my co-host, Mr. James Miller.
Here we are. Technical difficulties. But speaking of which, I've had the same thing. Whether y'all know
Oh
this, I
yeah.
had two computers going. One computer over here to my left, I go and look at my stats and stuff, bring stuff up. Well, that thing done crashed. I think the cat killed it. But anyway, it crashed. So now I'm down to looking at my bringing stuff up on my phone. So you just bear with us. But here's another episode. I hope everybody's doing well. There's a lot going on. Playoff implications coming up for hockey and the NBA. You got March Madness going on and getting ready to have a bracket buster. It's going on right now.
I forgot about hockey playoffs because I put in the title of like NBA playoffs coming up. I forgot about hockey.
But you know what? Let's just go ahead and go to some basketball since we just mentioned March Madness. That's the title of this episode
Mm-hmm.
and everything. Right now, the bracket buster getting ready to happen is number one. Florida came back within a point. They've been struggling with Iowa. Right now, it's 57-56 is what it's showing right now with 8 minutes left. Florida may pull it off. But they got to remember now, you got to think, Florida's got that guy. He's like 7'9".
Yeah. Oh yeah, I seen it. I know who you're
He's
talking
a
about.
big dude.
Mm-hmm.
But Iowa is being giving them a run for the money right now. So, but we'll see what holds up. I'll go over some scores from the night, or from the day anyway. Like right now, you got number one Arizona and Utah State going at it. It's actually almost at halftime. Arizona was only up by 11. It's 33-22. Later on, you got two games getting ready to start here shortly at 9:10. You got UCLA and UConn, and then 9:45 you got Texas Tech and Alabama. I got UConn winning this on my bracket, and I got Texas Tech beating Alabama, which I had Florida winning and Arizona winning.
Right.
Earlier today, you had Purdue beating Miami 79-69. Iowa State beating Kentucky 82-63. And here was the upset. Number 6 Tennessee, the Vols beating Virginia Cavaliers 79-72. And
I
here's
wouldn't have
another.
seen that coming.
Nah, I didn't pick. I had Virginia winning that, but here's the one I did have winning. And I had St. John's going this far. I had St. John's beating Kansas, and they beat Kansas there in the last second,
St.
67 to
John's used to be
65.
good back in the day.
They
I
used
remember
to,
think,
yeah.
yeah.
So they're a number 5 seed coming in this tournament, and they knocked off Kansas, which I figured Kansas would because Kansas has been struggling this year. They have not been doing very well. Yesterday in the brackets, yesterday games played, you had Michigan, number 1 Michigan, all over St. Louis, 95-72. Number 1 Duke beat TCU 81-58. TCU and Duke, that was a game the first half. But Duke ended up pulling away. You had number 2 Houston over A&M, 88-57. I almost picked Texas A&M to beat them, but I didn't.
Yeah, I would have went with A&M.
I know you would have. You stuck on them Texas teams, but you will like this once I get to it. You had number 3 Michigan State beating 6 Louisville 77-69, and you ready for this? Number 11 Texas beat number 3 Gonzaga 74-68.
That was the surprise because I was like, Gonzaga's always good at this.
So, And then you had number 3 Illinois beating VCU 76-55. And that, let me tell you what, VCU makes the tournament. They're a team that makes noise usually every year. At one year they made a deep run in it years ago, but they always make noise. Here's the one that I had winning and they didn't. You had number 5 Vanderbilt. They got beat by number 4 Nebraska, 74-72. I had Vandy winning that, but they didn't. You had number 4 Arkansas beating number 12 High Point 94-88. I'm going to go back to one. I think it's Thursday game or Friday game. Let's see here. Let me because it kicked off Thursday. The field of 64.
Yeah, that's what they did.
This was the Friday game. All right, you ready for this? I don't know if you've seen this. I'm gonna get to the Santa Clara game and the Kentucky game. All right. So, if I'm not mistaken, okay, here's what happened. Santa Clara hit a 3-point to go up 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There was like 2 seconds left after they made that 3. Well, Kentucky throws the ball in, and old boy gets not quite a half-court shot, but a long shot and banks it in and tied up to go to overtime.
Wow.
73-73, I think the score was before they went into overtime. But the Kentucky ends up pulling away in overtime, winning 89-84. So, and here's the thing. You know, when Santa Clara hit that 3, the go-ahead 3 points, the coach tried to call timeout. And he wasn't given, which he shouldn't have been given that because now the ball's in Kentucky's hands.
Right.
See, the only team that can call a timeout is the one who's got the ball.
Ball, exactly.
The defensive can't call a timeout to stop the momentum. So he was trying to call a timeout so he could put his defense in, and which he shouldn't have been granted that. And then Kentucky banked it in, almost a half-court shot, banked it in to tie it up. That's why they call it March Madness. So, and that's a rundown of the men's. Let's get over here to the women's. How about those Mountaineer girls?
Oh, I didn't know what they did in there because that's not one of the ones that flashed on my. The one that flashed on my phone earlier was Minnesota. The Gonzaga one came through on yesterday on my phone.
But they played yesterday. We'll go down to yesterday's scores because this is the first time that West Virginia has hosted a game in Morgantown for the playoffs since '92.
Right.
All right, here's some scores. I'm gonna run down some scores from yesterday from the women's. This is to kick it off. Okay, number 1, South Carolina. You ready? Beat Southern, number 16 seed, 103-34.
Ooh,
that was a good game. Number 1, UConn beat UTSA 90-52. Number 1, UCLA beat California Baptist 96-43. Number 2, Iowa over Fairleigh Dickinson. Get this, 58-48. They barely beat them. Number 2, Vandy beat High Point 102-61. You had number 3, Ohio State over Howard 75-54. Number 3, Louisville over Vermont 72-52. And here you go. Number 4, West Virginia over Miami of Ohio 82-54. That was played. This is first 2 rounds is played in the Morgantown region. And West Virginia is playing home for the first time, like I said, since '92. They sold it out.
Yeah, you sent me that. I should have made a picture of it so I could have posted it.
They had like 13,504 or 508 people at that game. And here's the thing. All right, you know how West Virginia, they cue country roads. Well, NCAA during this, technically this is a neutral site, and you can't play that on the intercom. But you know the Mountaineer fans. You know the Mountaineer fans ain't going to stop singing that, and they were singing country roads. You know, and I wanted to go to that game, but my wife was out of town yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I was looking at tickets. They were $39 a ticket starting out.
Ooh.
So I could have got some pretty decent seats, probably,
Yeah.
maybe. And I wanted to go bad, but now the women move on to play Monday against Kentucky.
But here's the thing. Um, if they can't play country road, you know they playing music. They can't just have it just no music in there.
Oh yeah, they play music. They play Sweet Caroline. You know what Sweet Caroline is.
Yeah.
You
But
know what it
I
is. You know what they say during Sweet Caroline, right? That's the pit song.
yeah.
So, but yeah, they played that. Here's some other scores from yesterday for women's. You had number 5 Kentucky beating James Madison 71-56, and that's who West Virginia plays Monday.
Mm.
Number 6 Notre Dame beat number 11 Fairview 79-60. Number 6 Alabama over Rhode Island 68-55. Number 10 Virginia beat number 7 Georgia in overtime 82-73. Number 7 Illinois beat Colorado. Number 10 Colorado 66-57. Number 9, and here's my thing: when you get to like number 9 and 8 seed, to me this is
Mm-hmm.
not really an upset, even though the 9 seed wins. Number 9 USC beat Clemson. Number 8 Clemson 71-67 in overtime.
Yeah,
Number
those
9,
are close. That's like
yeah,
a 4 and a 5.
yeah, it is like a 4 and 5 and stuff like that. Number 9 Syracuse beat number 8 Iowa State 72-63. You had Oklahoma State beating number 9 Princeton 82-68 in the women's. And then for today, going on with the women's, right now, halftime, number 5 Michigan State is beating number 4 Oklahoma 42-37. Number 6 Washington and number 3 TCU play at 10. Here's some finals from earlier. Number 1 Texas beat number 8 Oregon 100-58. Number 2 Michigan over number 7 NC State 63. Number 2 LSU all over number 7 Texas Tech 101-47. Number 3 Duke beat number 6 Baylor 69-46. Number 4 Carolina beat number 5 Maryland 74-66. And number 4 Minnesota over number 5 Ole Miss 65-63. That is a rundown of the games for the women's bracket. I don't think I did the Fridays. Let me go back to Friday. Friday kicked it off.
Yeah, we didn't do Friday.
All right, Friday's game, you had number 1 Texas beat Missouri State 87-45. Number 2 Michigan over Holy Cross 83-48. Number 2 LSU over Jacksonville 116-58. Number 2 Duke over Charleston 81-64. Number 3 TCU over UC San Diego 86-40. Number 4 North Carolina beat Western Illinois 82-51. Number 4 Minnesota beat number 13 Green Bay 75-58. Number 4 Oklahoma over 13 Idaho 89-59. Number 5 Maryland beat number 12 Missouri State 99-67. Ole Miss over Gonzaga. Ole Miss was 5, Gonzaga 12. Ole Miss won 81-61. Number 5 Michigan State over number 12 Colorado State 65-62. Number 6 Baylor over number 11 Nebraska 67-62. Number 6 Washington over number 11 South Dakota State 72-54. Then you had number 7 NC State over number 10 Tennessee 76-61. Number 7 Texas Tech over number 10 Villanova 57-52. Number 8 Oregon over number 9 Virginia Tech 70-60. And that is the rundowns for the women's bracket. So when we go back on the air next Sunday, we will be down to
Shouldn't it be
the
about
final four.
four?
Final four, because you'll have this coming Friday, probably Saturday, maybe. It'll be you'll have the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8 coming up. So, and then let's do that right here. I'll tell you when that is. We skip on over Thursday and Friday. You'll have that going on. Sweet 16 Thursday. Friday's going to be the Elite Eight. No, it's part of the Sweet 16 as well. Man, they're stretching this out now. Oh yeah, dear Lord, why they
Oh,
stretch it out like this? Now
they
you now
trying to make that money.
look at this. I mean, all right, the Sweet 16 is the 26th and the 27th of March. Okay, they don't play again till the 8th.
What? They
Yeah,
don't play again on April 8th?
hold on, no, no, okay, I'm thinking. Oh no, okay, all right. Finally, I had a thing here. Oh, okay, there it's popping up. Internet issues here. I was getting ready to say, what in the world's going on here? All right, Sunday, here we are. There ain't gonna be nothing Tuesday. Okay, Sweet 16, Thursday and Friday. All right. Yeah, man. Let me see. That don't make sense.
Right.
Well, they don't even have dates selected on the brackets. But even when if you go to the scores, Thursday and Friday they got the Sweet 16 going. So it should be if it follows the same format. Thursday and Friday is the Sweet 16. Saturday and Sunday should be the Elite Eight,
Right.
and then next weekend
That's
around
probably
the,
what they'll do
be the Final
find out the
Four,
final four.
and then yeah, and then you'll have the championship. Which someone may out there may already have the schedule, but right now is what it's popping up. So as of right now, it's showing popping up on the 8th. All right, the championship is going to be played on well Monday the 6th. So that Friday or Saturday should be the Final Four. So man, I miss having that computer.
Yeah.
All right, now anything else we're gonna do with college basketball?
Nah, I think that's about it.
All right, let's do this. How about anything with women's NBA?
Yes, I really was waiting to get on this one because remember I told you last Sunday we talked about it and I said looks like it's gonna be a strike or a lockout and everything. And what do you know? Because remember I sent you that text the next day. Because the next day I say, well, just like women, they would go ahead and agree to the contract after I already said they wasn't gonna do it. But here's the thing. This is the funny part. I laughed my tail off when what's it called? It's one of those they agreed to it and they really didn't read the contract. All they read is what it was is all right, the owners got off that 15%. You ain't get that 25%, but they gave them the 20. And it doesn't start off 20, it's gonna build up to 20. It's a 7-year deal. When they get close to that 7 years, when they start, they'll be getting the 20%. And the women they agreed to that. They get 1.4 is the max salary that somebody can get, 1.4 million. They got the salary cap to 9 point something million. So it's like you can have about 3 people making the max contract. Then you got mid tier making right around 500,000, and the least minimum contract is 300,000. This is the part that really pissed me off, but the women got it and they worked it in. But I'm gonna tell you where it is here. They didn't read the fine print. They still wanted their housing paid for. You're making 300. If you're making the minimum 300,000, so here what they did, the owners gave in. They said, okay, if you make less than $500,000, we're gonna pay for your housing. You and I don't make that much at work. We gotta pay for our housing. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is where the owners got it because it's like they got so much money. I love that they're getting the money, but they never figured out where the league is getting this money. They went from remember when we first started watching Caitlin, they went from a 40 game season to a 44, and they was complaining about it last year at 44 that we have to play some back to back games, and I was like, oh, they was complaining. They didn't read the fine print. Next season is 52 games. That's why they didn't care about the money. It's like, oh, we gonna make all this money on these games.
Wow.
52 games. They totally missed that part of the contract.
And here's my thing. Why would you, if I was an owner and I was paying for you to live somewhere, you're going to live where I pick for you to live. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm paying for it. We're paying for it. We're fitting it. So you're going to get this house or this apartment. You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
But here's the thing. This is the one thing I looked at and I was like, I wonder who actually they didn't bring it up. I wonder which one of them didn't want to mention it, but it was never touched. All right, because my thing is, I'm paying for your housing. You're making you're making at least 500,000 a year, and it's still in the contract. There's no what you call it that says you can't go overseas and play.
Mm-hmm.
I would have put a stop to that. Like, I'm paying you this amount of money. All that overseas mess, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, what do I need to go overseas for?
I don't know.
To make a few extra $1,000? I mean, like, it's not. I could understand if overseas was paying millions of dollars, but I doubt they are.
And get locked up and go to jail in another country.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Full of Brittany Griner.
Because you're not smart enough to realize you got to abide by their laws because you're in another country. You're not in the U.S. of A. I mean, I just sit there and look back and just shake my head. I mean, you and I have been out of the country, been in other countries. You abide by their laws and rules. I mean, you ain't gonna get away with it. All right. Move on over here to some NBA scores. You had two games already final. You had the Kings beating the Nets 126 to 122. The Nuggets over the Trailblazers 128 to 112. 3 games going on right now. Your Knicks are up on the Wizards 105 to 81. Start of the fourth. The Timberwolves and Celtics are playing during the start of the third. It's Celtics 48, Timberwolves 47. Go a rundown by score. I mean, some standings right now. I'll just skim through these because I'll get down to the last 4, the 2 play-in games. Number 1 is Detroit, Boston 2, Knicks 3, Cavaliers 4, Toronto is 5, and the Hawks are 6.
That's what surprises me. Hawks at 6.
But then you start coming down through here. And well, here's my thing. Here's one of your biggest, to me, one of your biggest surprises is Indiana is dead last.
Yeah, Halliburton tore that Achilles, so he's not playing. And last year their center got traded off.
Yeah.
So here, where did Wiles go to? I cannot remember where he went to. But anyway,
talking about the Hawks at the 6th spot, they are them and Philly is tied with the record 39 and 32. Philly's got the 7th seed. In the 8th seed, Orlando sits at 38 and 32. And then the 9th seed, you got Miami at 38 and 33. And then Charlotte in the 10th seed at 37 and 34. And then there's just a 7-game gap in between that. So mainly these are going to be your 4 game, your teams. It may, even all the way up to Toronto in number 5 seed, they can fall back in the play-in games.
Yeah.
Toronto is at 39 and 30. So So that right there, you're talking about 6 teams right there, as of right now. There, there could be flip flopping. Just all
And I
depending
think
on
they
how.
got. Let me try to count this up. I think they got 8 to 10 games left. It depends, because I mean, like Miami. I mean, not in Miami. Atlanta not being in the play-in is good for them. That is a good for them, because they was like, they're always in that play-in game pretty much.
All right, going out west, you got OKC at number one. You got San Antonio at number two, Lakers at number three, Houston at four, Denver at five, Minnesota at six. And then here's your four competing for the play-in games. Number seven is Phoenix. Number eight is the Clippers. Number nine is Portland, and number 10 is Golden State as they keep falling back.
Right. And I'm wrong. They got 11 games left. 11.
And so I don't see Golden State making no noise. And along with Portland either. So it don't matter. When it comes down to who that 7 or 8 seed is,
Yeah.
they're most likely both are going to get swept.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, San
Especially
Antonio and OKC.
yeah,
Come on.
whoever landed in them slots, yeah, it's done. It's over with.
Yeah, it's just extra money for you is all I can say.
Yep.
Because
Four
yeah.
extra games, 4 extra paydays.
All right. Well, this is not even showing up. All right, that's the rundown there with the NBA. Go over to some hockey. Get this up. All right. Oh, check-in scores his 1,000 career goal in the loss that they had. So check-in still making some headline news.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I haven't been, like I said, I've not been on what you call it. I know he's on the Capitals, but I don't think they're making the playoffs this year.
Well, I'm getting ready to go run that down here in a minute. Let's go some scores right here. Let's go some finals over in a shootout. Final in a shootout. The Jets over the Rangers 3-2. Final in overtime. Avalanche over the Capitals. Right there was Washington Capitals 3-2. Hurricanes over the Penguins 5-1. The Predators over the Blackhawks 3-2. The teams on the road did not winning. Unbelievable. The Jets was on the road, they won. Avalanche on the road and won. Hurricanes on the road and won. And the Predators on the road. All right, games in progress right now. You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Well, Islanders is getting ready to bleed. They beat the Blue Jackets. Well, I don't know what's going on. It's getting ready. It's showing almost out. Third period over, but now it's showing 3 minutes. Islanders are up 1-0 on the Blue Jackets in the third period with 3 minutes left. The Flames are beating the Lightning 3-2. They're at home with 6 minutes left in the second period. The Ducks beating the Sabres 3-2 in the second period with 8 minutes. The Kings and the Mammoth are knotted up 2-2, and they just the start of the first period. Man, it's just 9 minutes. There's 9 minutes left in the first period, and there's already 2-2. What are they doing? Pulling their goalies? What?
I know, right?
All right, here goes standings here now. But yeah, last time we looked at Washington, they wasn't even close. I don't think.
Yeah, I
All
don't
right,
think they were.
Eastern Conference. And here we go. You got Buffalo. They're at the number one seed in the Atlantic. They're 44-20-6. Tampa Bay is second, 43-21-4. Montreal at 38-21-10. And then Boston, 39-23-8. Detroit at 38-24-8. Going to the metropolitan area, you got Carolina 45-19-6. Pittsburgh Penguins 35-19-6. The I don't know who is CBJ 37-21-11. And you got New York Islanders here 39-26-5. Out west in the Central, number one is Colorado 46-13-10. Dallas 43-15-11. Minnesota 19-12, and then Utah 36, 28, and 6. Getting to the Pacific, you got Anaheim, the Ducks 38, 27, and 4. You got Edmonton 34, 28, and 9. You got the Knights from Vegas 31, 25, and 14, and LA 28, 25, 16. And rundown of the wild card. This is what we got. In the Atlantic, the top three, you've got Buffalo, Tampa Bay, Montreal. In the Metropolitan, Carolina, Pittsburgh, and CBJ. I done forgot who that is.
CBJ.
Canadians.
I was thinking it was Canadians, but
all right. Anyway, that's the three in the Metropolitan. My mind's went blank for some reason. And then here's your wild card rundown for them.
Ain't that the Canadian Blue Jays?
No.
Oh.
You got the Tampa Bay. You got Toronto Blue Jays for baseball.
Oh, it's Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah, it's baseball.
And the wild card, you got Boston and Detroit leading that. And from what I can tell, it's a little close with the New York Islanders. All right, out west, you've got Colorado, Dallas, and Minnesota in the Central. In the Pacific, Anaheim, the Knights, and Edmonton. Those are the three. And then your two play-in for the wild cards right now. Not really play-in. The two leading the wild card is Utah and NSH. I don't know who that is.
NSH is Nashville. That's the
Nashville Predators. That's right. Man, my mind's going blank tonight. But the Predators. And that's probably like a 3-game difference there, I think. So that's your rundown with hockey. And I think they start on the 19th. Playoffs start on the 19th for them, if I'm not mistaken, what I seen. 19th of April.
April.
Yeah. All right. Moving right along. Let's see what if I can find it. There it is. MLB news right now. You got spring training going on. It's wide open. Actually, they should be starting this week with the season opener for Major League Baseball. Should be this coming weekend.
Right.
Let's go standings. Spring training. Let's see when season starts. Regular season. Scores. Well, I don't know. Tell you the truth, I'm trying to get a schedule up.
I would think it would be starting soon because let's see. WNBA starts May 8th.
I wanted to say like the 28th, but I could be wrong. That's the reason I'm trying to find out. If anybody watching out there online right now is watching us, type it in, let us know.
Damn it, I just passed it on what you call it. It said opening day. I just wasn't paying attention. Let me see if I can go back to it.
March 25th, Wednesday, March 25th, 8:05 p.m. You've got the game between the Yankees and the Giants, Wednesday, 8:05. Thursday starts the slate of games. So Wednesday night kicks it off. Thursday's 11 games on the opening day slate on the 26th. So there we go. Got it. We got it back now. So as of right now, that's about it. Let's see here. That's about all. I mean, there's nothing really big going on. All right, now let's see. Rundown. I guess some NCAA, some football news. See what we got going on in the news here.
So remember I sent you that Tyreek Hill going to Buffalo?
Yeah,
I only seen it that one time, so
I
it
sent you a
don't.
thing back. That was fake news.
Yeah, you
Fake
did
news.
send me that, but I was
You got
like
it from
thinking,
X. You got it from X.
yeah,
Fake
I
news.
did. But here's the thing: it makes sense though, because Buffalo, their main thing they was complaining about last year that their big time receiver was Keon Coleman, and they didn't have nobody, so they technically got money to go get a receiver for Josh Allen. But like I said, that's all. Here's my thing: Odell Beckham Jr. He might be because he hasn't played in years. He might be totally washed. But I think I would try. I'd bring him in about 1 million or 2,
No, no,
just
no,
because he ain't
no,
got money and he needs to
no.
play.
He breaks up locker rooms. He's a he's a cancer to the team.
And that's true. But here's the thing: you can cut him at any time. I would cut my losses. I would try it just to see if he has anything left in the tank.
We don't. How many times have you send me them stuff from X? I was like, you need to stop getting your stuff from X. X is fake news. Fake news X.
I would give
That's
X
why it's
this
like it's
much
X.
credit. It's a little bit better than Instagram. Usually I send you on Instagram. Usually that'd be just total lies. They always be total lies.
All right, you ready for this? The Jets pay a combined. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
$48 million for Rodgers and Fields not to be their quarterback.
Woo.
48 million. But if everybody knows, if they don't know, Justin Fields signed with the Chiefs as
Uh-huh.
their backup quarterback. And here's what they're talking about: the analysis, ESPN analysis and stuff, uh, using him on short down conversions, like the tush push, the sneaks.
Right.
See, if you remember, that's how
Oh wait, ain't that? I was gonna say, ain't that how he got hurt this
first
past
time.
year?
No, this last year he was rolling
Yeah.
out and he was scrambling and he hyperextended his knee. He didn't get hit. He just
Mm,
hyperextended his knee, which that knee was already a bum knee anyway.
yeah.
Um, See, he got hurt years ago on a quarterback sneak and messed up the ankle. I think it was.
Right.
So that's when they stopped doing quarterback sneaks with him. I think somebody rolled on it or something.
Right.
Um, let's see here. There still ain't much going on as far as showing. Nothing's changed since I don't think since the last time we talked, except for that Justin Fields going to the Chiefs for backup quarterback. Um,
No, Dallas did something dumb. I just can't remember what it
nah, they
was.
wouldn't. They wouldn't do nothing like that.
It was something I wanted to blast them for doing as like something stupid, but now I can't remember.
So I think I know you're answering this. Between the Browns and Dallas, how those two ranked in the dumbest organizations doing dumb moves? The Browns out. They do the worst in Dallas, wouldn't they? And then Dallas.
Dallas is about this much away from the Browns. Browns is number one, but Dallas is that close to getting that number one spot. They not there yet, but they right there.
But yeah, that's. I mean, there ain't much going on as far as. No, I don't think we skipped anything either.
No, I know they did something. I just cannot remember what the heck. It was something stupid they did, but I just cannot remember.
I'm trying to see what the. I'm just curious to see what goes on. Let's see. Yeah, there ain't much. Nothing real big news. Oh, I did see where I didn't know this, and I don't know what the reason for it. The Raiders are on, I guess, a total rebuild.
Yeah, but here's
You
the thing: they still got Max Crosby. Since that failed, what you call it? They look like they're keeping him.
well, hey, their kicker Daniel Carlson or however
Uh
his name
huh.
is. They got rid of him. They traded their field goal kicker.
Huh.
So yeah, so I don't know what they're doing.
Wait, did they trade him for draft picks? What did they get? Because they
I don't
got
know.
draft picks. They probably gonna load up with a good kicker that they can get on a rookie contract. They're gonna go for probably a quarterback rookie contract. They already have Genty. Oh, he's already on that rookie contract from the running back they got last year.
Well, here's
They
the
still
thing.
got Brock Bowers. What is Brock Bowers' year in?
You
This is
you
about his 3 or 4.
you usually don't draft a kicker unless you're like the Jaguars. You find a kicker like that. Kickers usually don't get drafted.
Right.
It's kind of like a walk-in on ordeal, unless you see a kicker that's a top five and it's going to be a top five in the league. Then you usually draft them. But mainly your kickers don't usually get drafted.
I think Dallas drafted their kicker because I
Yeah,
know
they
right now
did.
he's holding them hostage. He wants $10 million a year,
Well, do you blame
and
them?
I think they should go ahead and pay it. And I don't think they're gonna pay it. I think they really thinking about not paying it. I wish they would just pay it.
He makes 70.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like you get the ball, all right. You got to figure like right now they're giving the ball to you on the 30-yard line. Like pretty much that's your touchback, your 30-yard line. You just really need to get the ball to the 45, and he can kick a 60-yard field goal.
You
You
probably
need to move
got
it 15 yards.
you probably got maybe five kickers in the league that could probably notch a 70-yard field goal. You got Little from Jacksonville. They just got him. Last year was a
Yep.
rookie. You got the kicker for you all.
Mhm.
Let's see. I know there's got to be a couple others I'm missing here. I can't think right now, right off the bat. Um, Justin Tucker used to be up there, but he ruined his
Yeah,
career.
he sure did.
Um, Now, Buckner, he's good from 65, 66. Uh, but I mean, yeah, you're going to get some kickers in there. And Carlson Daniel or whatever his name is, if I remember his last name, from the Raiders got rid of. He's got a strong leg too. I mean, you're talking mid 60s.
Yeah.
So, um, I mean, yeah, you get that kicker for y'all. I can't think of his name right now.
Brandon Aubrey or something
Aubrey,
like.
Aubrey, yeah. He'll get paid. He's gonna get paid. So get somebody like maybe the Patriots. I don't know what the Patriots kicker is. I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, I don't know who the Patriots got either. And they cut Diggs already. So I'm like,
That was no surprise because he stays in trouble. He's another one. He's a knucklehead that can't
yep.
keep his nose clean. So I mean, it's
I wonder will he be going back to Buffalo?
they ain't gonna take him back.
I don't know. They was complaining about they ain't got no star receiver.
Let's
Oh,
see
Waddle
here.
went to Denver. So Miami went and took all that money to get rid of Tua and got Malik Willis in, but they get rid of all his receivers.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
So let's see here. Well, they let Carlson go, and they brought on Matt Gay, a veteran
oh
Matt
my
Gay.
gosh! I remember him when he used to be, and I was gonna say the Redskins, but technically that would be true because when he was there, they were the Redskins. I mean, like he's been in the league for a while.
It's not saying if he got picked up, but I thought they traded him. Um,
If so, they better got some draft picks along with that. I would not have traded for Matt Gay.
Um, let's see. We'll see what it says here.
All
He's in
right.
free agent. Nobody's picked him up yet.
Matt Gay is free agent or
No,
Carlson?
Carlson. So here you go. You ready? Y'all will get rid of y'all's kicker and y'all pick him up.
I don't know about that. I still I like Brand.
Oh well, wait, it's
Damn.
your Cowboys. Your Cowboys. They're going to. They don't want to pay him the money, so
Yeah, Jerry don't want to pay nobody.
they'll pay Daniel less money, and he'll be a Cowboy. Hey, it was said here on Vets Plus Sports. He'll be a Cowboy. Jerry Jones will let Aubrey go, and we'll see where Aubrey lands from there. There you go.
I know. I hope he don't. We
Oh,
just had somebody in the chats, and I can't pull it up because here we go.
Aubrey.
It's Toller's on here.
Toller, how you doing, buddy? Aubrey. Here you go. Here's where Aubrey will end up going. You ready?
Yeah.
Commanders.
I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them.
Oh man. So, anything else?
No.
Is Toller still on there?
Yeah, he's still on here.
I can't see it from here. Toller, what do you think about those Mountaineers?
Oh yeah, I don't know if he got on during that when we talked because he was talking to me on the phone, and I told him what the website to go to. But I think we was talking about hockey then when I was talking to him on the what you call it.
Let's see. Let me see here. It used to pop up on this side here.
Yeah, because like I said, my stuff is going slow. I'm trying to get right now. I can't even get the number that we usually call up.
On the right, it would show anybody that was on here and anything else. I don't have it on this side no more.
Oh man, they don't give it to you no way. Yeah, it had them on the what you call it. It's like I don't know what's wrong with my buttons over here. It's just like nothing is going.
Here, let me try this here. All right, there's nothing in the chat box. There he is. All right. Oh yeah, he's got a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I can't even. It won't let me comment or do nothing. All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up our numbers that we usually do, but it's not.
All right. Well, I will say Beans said you did get our audio posted, correct?
I did do the audio. I just didn't have enough pictures to stretch because it'd been kind of boring just to look at just the logo for because it's like we have an hour. If I remember right, when I did the edits, I put the music and everything in there. I think it came up to like an hour and 39 minutes. I think it's it. It might be an hour and 13 minutes. I cannot remember.
Nah, I don't think we was no 2 hours. Probably 13.
I think it's an hour and 13 minutes. But that been one thing. Look at that picture for an hour and 13 minutes.
So he did get that posted. That's been like 3 weeks late, but
yeah, I know, right?
But fire the CEO. Fire the CEO. But y'all comment and let us know what you think on that. That was just a kind of a veterans or thing there that we did. So we may try to get in there. It's hard in between with our shifts now too.
I titled it the military show.
Well, you got anything else, Beans?
I don't.
All right, like we always do at the end of each episode, if you're thinking about harming and hurting yourself, dial 988 and then dial 1. That's a veterans crisis line. 988 dial 1. There he goes, and you took it off.
It flashed. It's like
1-800-273-8255. 1-800-823-8255. Dial 1. That's the National crisis line. Anybody can call that, and they'll get you the help you need. Always keep in contact with your battle buddies. See any change in behavior and everything else, talk to them, see if they can get them help. Or if you're a veteran, go to the local VA medical center, the ER. They have people on staff 24/7 there to get you the help that you need. Anything else, Beans?
Nope, that's about it. Like I say, this thing is acting very choppy today. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think I need to clean this mouse and take this mouse apart
That's
because
probably
the
what it is.
computer dashboard, the one like the little square on the computer, it doesn't work, and I got a cordless mouse that goes with it, and this cordless mouse may be shot.
All
I
right. Well,
swear, every time I get this thing to work, it just if I sit long enough, it won't. It keeps going off.
well, that'll be it from us.
Yep, that'll be it from us. Normally we have that little background that goes that'll take us out, but I don't get it working today. I think I'm just gonna have to just do the regular thing. But it
Told her,
might be
yeah,
working.
miss y'all, miss working with you too, buddy. We miss y'all as well.
Yep.
That's finally coming up on my end. I can see his messages and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pull it on my end because I just got the screen to come up. If I switch, I can't get it back.
All right.
But yeah, we're gonna close this one out and we'll see if this screen will work. Just bear with us. If not, we'll just see y'all next week. Y'all have fun.
Have fun. Have a good one, Toller.
Yep. Nice to have you on there, Toller.
We're still on the air.
Yep, it won't go off.